Hello, and welcome to Freedom with Marketing. I'm Sam, the founder of Freedom with Marketing, and welcome to the Life, Leadership, and Business Lessons playlist. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the importance of sitting down and writing down the events of what happened and analysing them and drawing out the lessons from your experience, especially a negative experience. Let me start with one of the biggest failures that I have had in my entire life. This was during a run. It was the second time I attempted a race, and I went in there as prepared as I felt I could be, only to find that 29 kilometers into a 110 race, I missed a cutoff time and was forced to stop. I was one of the first people to drop out of the race. When I went in feeling so prepared, so confident that I was going to do it, it was a huge setback. The very next day, what I did, I went outside and I had a notebook with me, and I went in and I spent an hour to 2 hours writing down the events of the day. I wrote down all the things that went wrong. I basically recorded what the route was like, and I identified all of the problems I had. I tried to identify rationally the reasons I had these problems, and if I were to do it again, what would I need to do in order to avoid them. I basically conducted a post-mortem on my biggest failure in running and in other areas in my life as well. I would consider that one of the biggest failures that I've had. And I recorded it, and I now have that in a book somewhere, and it's there. Whenever I go for a long training run and I want to test something new, such as nutrition, finding the right amount that you can actually take on without it causing issues in your stomach. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. When it doesn't work, great. Write it down, write it what happened, what you did, what went wrong. And then analyse and optimise for the next time you do it. The same is true in business. Let's say, for example, you run a promotion with a client, or you run a promotion in your own business, and it doesn't go as well as you thought. You didn't make as many sales as you thought. A lot of people, unfortunately, would look at the situation and think, that didn't work, I'm not going to try it again. Whereas a better way to do it would be to acknowledge that you're not going to get it right the first time, especially if it's something new. Then write down, record what happened, write down the lessons, write out your best guess at why things did not go to plan and potential solutions for next time, and try again. An experience I've had while working with a current client is they came to me and said that their sales have dropped significantly. It's not the performance of their sales team, they've ruled that out, but yet as a result of this, their cash flow is going down, their expenses stay the same, them having problems, they could be in serious financial problems in the near future. So I asked them what they do. Well, they have one main offer, which is priced at $5,000. They've packaged it together with all their other offers, and they've dropped the price. So what I did, I came in and looked at it. I found a way to reframe the way they position the offer so that everything inside is more targeted towards what their clients want and need. I positioned it in a way that hopefully overcomes the objections that they have. Mostly it's to do with money, it's too expensive. And we put together a quick promotion, took me 2 hours to do, scheduled it, went out, they made 4 sales. So in total from the 4 sales, they made $15,600, I believe. And one of the emails at the end was, hey, we just gave you this offer, why didn't you buy? A lot of people replied. They gave us a long list of reasons why they didn't buy. Great. Well, we have already scheduled a longer 2-week promotion for 3 or 4 weeks after this initial one. The initial one went out there just to test the water, just to see what happened, just to get what people's responses were. In many cases, people would do this and it didn't generate as many sales as they hoped. They won't do it again. In my case, we put it out as a test. The purpose here is to see what happens, get some data, find out what went well, find out what did not work well, so that when we do the proper promotion, the main promotion, where we promote it across everything, email, social media, every content I do, where we'll hopefully have maybe 3 times more sales based on what we've done in the first one. All this data comes in, you can then make better decisions for when you need to repeat it again. The lesson is that whatever you do, in different situations when you try something, whether it's new, whether you're trying to improve, record what happened, take a post-mortem, find out all the things that went wrong, so that when you repeat it a second time, you can apply solutions to bypass all of these problems. And when you build a habit of doing this regularly and consistently, that's you're going to reach a point where you know all of the things that you should avoid, you know the things you shouldn't do, and you're going to avoid the mistakes, and you're going to be much more likely to succeed. That's all I've got for you. Hope you found this lesson valuable. See you in the next video.